Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of newborn passport application process. In this video, I am going to show you how to fill the online application form. So in this checklist, just click on this link and open up the Passport Seva portal. In this, if you have not created a user ID already, you can click on register now. Make sure to select the right VFS application center. If it is not selected correctly, then your application will get rejected. Now if you have already created, just your user ID and password and then login. So once you log in, you have to click on services and then click on apply for fresh passport or reissue of passport. So click on this and you can enter any passport number because this is a fresh passport application anyway. So I'm just going to enter some random number. Okay, and click on skip for now. And here applying for fresh passport, type of application normal, type of passport 36 pages. Click on save and next. And here you need to give the given name and surname of the baby and it should exactly match the birth certificate details. So I'm just going to give gender, no. Place of birth, just make sure that you're giving the place of birth which is exactly in the birth certificate. So I'm just going to enter that here. Okay, is your place of birth out of India? Yes. And then select Australia here, and marital status will be single, citizenship of India, birth. This you can leave it as blank, employment type not employed, and educational qualification 7th pass or less. Is either of your parent a spouse? No. Is applicant eligible for non-easier category? So here all children up to the age of 18 years, they should tick yes. So just select yes. If you have any visible distinguishing mark, you can type that. Other number, I'm going to leave it as blank and I will select no. If you're selecting yes, it will ask you to enter the other number. Then click on save and next. So here you need to enter father's, mother's details and it should exactly match the passport details. So I'm just going to enter here. Then passport number again here. Just put Indian. Indian here. Click on save and next once you enter the details. Now, so this is another area where you have to make sure you're entering the right details. The first one is the passport printable address. So this one should be your Indian address and not the Australian address. So just make sure to type in the Indian address here and in like the Indian mobile number and an email ID and the police station. It should be the Indian police station. And make sure to enter the same passport address which is present in any of the parents. So like either father or mother should have the exact address in their passport, as that will be used for validation. And here in the next section you need to enter the Australian address. So you can select yes here and then select Australia and you can type in the Australian address in this section. Now in this section you need to enter the emergency contact details, like you can give any of the parents details here. So and then you can give the address here, okay, along with the postcode and suburb name and state, and you can give the Australian mobile number here. So I'm just going to give that. Okay, now in the previous passport section, have you ever held or hold in identity certificate? Just click no here, no here, and no here. Click on save and next. So you can just read all of these and just click no for all of these. click on save and next. So here, like, it shows the passport preview, like you can just verify the details whether it is right. So you can verify the passport details and then it asks whether you want to make any changes. So if you're good to proceed, you can click OK. Just going to click OK here. Okay, and here it again show all the details, so you can just go through these, and if you're fine with it, you can just come down here and click on I agree, and then give the place and then click on submit. So again it asks if you have to make changes or not. If you're confident, just click on yes, and then it will give you the application reference number. Now when you click on print application form, you can see these options here. So you can't print unless you upload the photograph, signature, and one supporting document. And for uploading photo and signature, you need to meet this criteria. So you can take the photograph either from Ozpost or Officeworks, because they can give you exactly the same dimension photograph. You will need two physical copies as well to be pasted on some of the additional documents. So take those photos, and along with that take the thumb impression of the baby. You can get the stamp pad also from any of the like stores like Kmart or Officeworks. Get that thumb impression as well and then upload it here. And so for supporting document, you can select any of the categories here, like say documents here, and you can upload any of the listed documents. You can upload a birth certificate or parents passport copy, and then you can upload them. The maximum size should be like 1 MB. Once you have done these three documents, then you can take the printout, and just make sure that after taking the printout, like both the parents, they should sign um, at the end of the application form. So this is one of the documents that you need to submit when you're going via in person, or like you are submitting the documents um, via post. So thanks for watching part 2. Stay tuned for the next part where I'll be covering the online birth registration for Indian citizenship.